Canada just they give Nigeria woto in a wotoporious manner. No be here all of us they say Christopher Musa, our chief of defense staff, say he won't go Canada. Won't go do 1 or 2 for there. Then bounce and they don't give him a visa. A whole chief of army staff. I'm a chief of defense staff. A whole chief of, you know what be chief of defense staff? 9 day coordinate all the other chiefs. Military, army, navy, air force. Now the chief of defense 9 day coordinate all of them. Canada deny him visa. So you're gonna come our country. We see they recover from that one now. When I know the latest. What if I told you that the government in power na terrorist group? It's shocking. And Canada talk am. Canada say government now way there for Nigeria. Na go say the TikTok. Say na terrorist group they rule Nigeria. Oh, they have, in fact, they. I want to explain this so that people can understand. They have blacklisted them as terrorist group. Terrorist group. People, they may not be like they talk too much. Make I carry go direct and say go say as they TikTok. Me not say you understand? Because as they talk, they say now some people don't they. Hey, this boy don't they commit offense. So hey, they can't carry him. He go jail. He go. Oh, gonna me talk him. Na Canada talk him. Watch this video.
Federal Court of Canada recently upheld a ruling that classified Nigeria's political parties, APC and PDP, as terrorist organizations, while denying asylum to a former member, Douglas Egareva, over his decades-long affiliation with both parties. Now, in a judgment delivered on the 17th of June, 2025, Justice Fuong Ungo dismissed this man's application for judicial review after the Immigration Appeal Division, IAD, found him inadmissible under Canada's Immigration and Refugee Protection Act, IRPA. Now, according to the People's Gazette, the Ministry of Public Safety and Emergency Preparedness had argued that the APC and PDP were implicated in political violence, subversion of democracy, and electoral bloodshed in Nigeria. A lot of nonsense. It's crass nonsense. Just because you don't want one single Nigerian to enter your country, you don't delegitimize the whole political system. I don't buy it. At first, when I first saw it from afar, I thought it was misinformation. But you see, it's well documented. It's on immigration. But you can't, because when the Gareba wants to enter Canada by all means, then you denigrate the whole of Nigeria. It's not on. The Canadian court has no locus, you get me, to say that sort of thing. Now this is a sovereignty threat. Yes. It is a sovereignty threat. And since it is so well documented, it's not something to be dismissed lightly. The Nigeria embassy, the Nigerian Foreign Affairs must get in touch with the embassy to make some explanation. And to, if possible, the Attorney General can even intervene to tell them that you don't make sweeping statements on a country's political system just because of a particular case. You see, it is a fallacy of generalization. You see, I'm not saying that what they have said there is not true, but that is not for me to discuss. Yes. First and foremost, I'm reacting as a Nigerian, and I feel bad about it. You know, it is in bad taste. It is.
You see, PDP-APC terrorist group. One of their members, you won't go seek asylum, maybe with immigration, whatever. They say, okay, you cannot migrate here. You're a member of the PDP. From PDP, you enter APC, you're a terrorist. What does that tell you about the government in power? Now, terrorists now. Not be terrorist. I don't know. Don't make me look as if I don't know what I'm talking about. From what you watch now, it's not a terrorist group that is leading Nigeria now. Oh, a terrorist group now. Canada said so, not me. Arise News analyst Shobowale with okay? I understand what you're trying to do. Hey, don't generalize. Hey, well, because of one person, you want to blacklist everybody. Hey, that is wrong. That is a slap on our sovereignty. In case people are quick to forget, These same people now, PDP-APC, that Canada is telling us now a terrorist group. And you pass generalization. It's not good to generalize. They also generalized and blacklisted IPOB, terrorist group. Mbo, look inside this country. A group, an ethnic group that is saying, we are not being fairly treated. Though. They are not treating us well. Though. If people are not there doing us well, do us well, or we want to secede, give us referendum, let us go on our own. APC wake up one day, proclaim them terrorist group. Whereas we have people that they should proclaim, we have people that are terrorizing Nigeria. Full and enhancement. Today, they have not been proscribed or be prescribed, and they take the talk as terrorist group. But they run blacklist IPOB is a terrorist group. And when they make that argument, why only generalize? Why did they generalize on IPOB and call them a terrorist group? What goes around comes around. From what you want, they say that the activities of this APC PDP now make them blacklist them as terrorist group. Their violence, their okay, it is a way to happen for this country. See, international community they do this here. Take for instance the last election that happened. No be inside this country, some people brandishing themselves as APC, telling others, live here. If you are not voting for our candidate, live here. It happen, I be no happen. They no start person for eye. It happen, I be no happen. They no shoot toa for air. It happen, I be no happen. All those things put together, no be terrorists they run them. All terrorists they run there. Now terrorists they run them now. So what is the difference between them and terrorists? Ha! I never thought that for one day, terrorist group will be in Asorok ruling Nigeria. Hell! What does that tell you? PDP-APC. People cannot enter Canada again. You can't enter Canada again. What you want to go find for there? You're a terrorist group. I can't wait for Tinubu to go there. Next, now they will start doing damage control. They go around now, go carry that embassy. See, why people do this? Or guy, if you no want them, made in tell them, they do not pursue them. Come on. We don't like who they tell us the truth for this country. You now, when they watch me talk through, if no be say Canada talk. APC, PDP, no be terrorist group. They never do pass terrorists inside this country. Oh yeah, who they finance? Till today they never answer us. Who they finance Boko Haram? Who is bankrolling them? These people, they have sophisticated equipment more than our Nigerian military and police. Who they give them money? Who they buy equipment for them? Where they from the ship and they come? How you think they enter this country? But now them they in power. So what is there? They are a terrorist group. Why is a terrorist? That is why I want to look for another party that is not a terrorist group in 2027. And that will capture this country. P2B. He's not PDP, he's not APC. Let us, that is the, we have to service this country. Because we cannot continue with the terrorist group in charge of this country. Or somehow, Canada don't help us that they channel our energy to a particular direction to change us from being a terrorist country. Because very soon, they will be ranking us with the likes of Iran, Iraq, with them. When I know them now. I come in peace. I go see you later.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.